Have you ever wondered what sets certain individuals apart from their families? Why do some people break free from the patterns that have held their relatives back for generations? These unique individuals carry a different kind of energy, one that drives them to step away from tradition, rewrite their own stories, and create a new path for those who follow. But what exactly makes them different? How do you know if you're one of these rare people? In a world where many are content to follow in the footsteps of those before them, there are a few who choose to take a different route, often facing resistance and challenges from their own families. These individuals are known as generational cycle breakers. They are the ones who recognize the destructive patterns in their lineage and make the courageous decision to stop the cycle, even when it means going against the grain. Today, we'll dive deep into the 3 major signs that reveal if you or someone you know might be a generational cycle breaker. These signs aren't always obvious, but once you see them, they become undeniable. Stick around until the end of this video as we'll explore these signs in depth, offering insights that could change how you view yourself and your life's purpose. And if you find value in this journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay connected with more transformative content. One of the clearest signs that someone is a generational cycle breaker is a profound feeling of misalignment with their family's beliefs and values. From a young age, these individuals sense that something is different about the way they perceive the world compared to their relatives. This isn't just a matter of disagreeing on minor issues. It's a deep-rooted feeling that they see life through a completely different lens. Growing up, they may feel out of place during family gatherings, where conversations revolve around topics that don't resonate with them. While others may accept certain norms and traditions without question, the generational cycle breaker constantly questions the status quo. They have an innate desire to understand why things are done a certain way and whether those practices truly serve them or their loved ones. This sense of misalignment can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it drives them to seek out their own truth, leading them down a path of self-discovery and spiritual growth. On the other hand, it can create feelings of isolation as they struggle to connect with those closest to them. However, it is this very disconnection that propels them forward, pushing them to break free from the chains of generational conditioning. As they grow older, generational cycle breakers often find themselves drawn to spiritual teachings, philosophies, or communities that offer a different perspective on life. They may dive into practices like meditation, mindfulness, or yoga, seeking to align their inner world with their outer reality. This journey of self-exploration is crucial as it helps them develop a strong sense of self that is independent of their family's influence. The most significant challenge for a generational cycle breaker is to embrace this misalignment rather than resist it. By accepting that they are meant to carve their own path, they can begin to see their differences as strengths rather than weaknesses. This shift in perspective allows them to step fully into their role as a cycle breaker, using their unique insights to create positive change not only in their own lives, but also in the lives of others. Another key indicator of a generational cycle breaker is a powerful urge to heal the trauma that has plagued their family for generations. Unlike others who may turn a blind eye to the pain and suffering in their lineage, these individuals feel a deep responsibility to address and resolve these issues. This desire often stems from an acute awareness of the patterns of dysfunction, abuse, or neglect that have been passed down through the family tree. The generational cycle breaker often becomes the emotional caretaker of the family, even from a young age. They may find themselves mediating conflicts, offering support to struggling relatives, or simply being the person who listens and understands. However, their role goes beyond just providing comfort. They are determined to find the root cause of the pain and put an end to it once and for all. This journey of healing is not an easy one. It requires the cycle breaker to confront painful memories, uncover hidden truths, and sometimes even distance themselves from toxic relationships. They may seek out therapy, engage in inner child work, or explore alternative healing modalities like energy healing or breathwork. Their goal is not just to heal themselves, but to break the cycle of trauma so that it does not continue to affect future generations. The generational cycle breaker understands that healing is a process that takes time and effort. They are willing to do the hard work, even if it means facing uncomfortable truths or challenging long-held beliefs. Through their commitment to healing, they not only transform their own lives, but also pave the way for others in their family to begin their own healing journeys. One of the most rewarding aspects of being a generational cycle breaker is seeing the ripple effect of their healing work. As they heal, they notice positive changes in their family dynamics, with relationships improving and old wounds starting to mend. This is a clear sign that their efforts are making a difference, not just for themselves but for their entire lineage. In this role, the cycle breaker becomes a beacon of hope for their family. They demonstrate that it is possible to break free from the cycle of pain and create a new narrative, one that is rooted in love, compassion, and understanding. This is the true power of a generational cycle breaker, their ability to transform not only their own lives, but the lives of those around them. The next sign that someone is a generational cycle breaker is their unwavering commitment to personal growth and spiritual development. These individuals are on a lifelong quest to better themselves, not just for their own benefit, but for the benefit of future generations. They understand that in order to break the cycle, they must first transform themselves. Generational cycle breakers are often drawn to practices and teachings that promote self-awareness, inner peace, and spiritual enlightenment. They may explore various spiritual paths, seeking out wisdom from different cultures, religions, or philosophies. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature, they are constantly working on their inner selves, striving to become the best version of themselves. This commitment to personal growth often sets them apart from their family members, who may be content with maintaining the status quo. The generational cycle breaker, however, is not satisfied with just getting by. They want to thrive. They are determined to overcome any obstacles that stand in their way, whether they are external challenges or internal struggles. One of the most significant aspects of their spiritual journey is the understanding that breaking the cycle is not just about changing behaviors, but about shifting consciousness. They realize that in order to create lasting change, they must elevate their own vibration and operate from a place of love, compassion, and understanding. This shift in consciousness is what allows them to truly break free from the generational patterns that have held their family back. As they continue on their path of personal growth, generational cycle breakers often become role models for others, both within and outside of their families. Their dedication to self-improvement and spiritual development inspires others to embark on their own journeys of transformation. In this way, they create a ripple effect that extends far beyond their immediate family, touching the lives of many and contributing to the collective evolution of humanity. The generational cycle breaker is a unique and powerful force for change. Their ability to recognize and break free from the patterns that have held their families back for generations is a testament to their strength, resilience, and commitment to personal and spiritual growth. By embracing their role as a cycle breaker, they not only transform their own lives, but also pave the way for future generations to live in greater harmony, peace, and fulfillment. If you're feeling extra generous and want to support our channel, consider sending a super thanks by clicking on button right below this video or the 3 dots. It looks like a heart within a dollar sign. By clicking on it, you could choose to make a small contribution to our channel. Your contribution helps us to keep bringing you valuable content and fuels our passion for creating. We're grateful for your support and can't wait to see your super thanks messages. Being a generational cycle breaker is no easy task, but it is one of the most important and rewarding journeys one can undertake. If you recognize these signs in yourself, know that you are not alone. You are part of a growing movement of individuals who are committed to healing, growth, and transformation. Your courage to break the cycle and create a new path for future generations is a gift to the world. Remember, your journey is just beginning, and there is so much more to discover and achieve. If you found this video insightful, please subscribe to our channel for more content that empowers and inspires. Your support helps us continue to create videos that make a difference. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.